As moms, we know parenting is full of challenging scenarios.
So here to help us answer some of your tricky parenting questions is developmental psychologist and the host of the podcast, Raising Good Humans, and our guru, Dr. Aliza Pressman. Aliza has a new book out. It's already a New York Times bestseller. It's called The 5 Principles of Parenting.
I turn to that book often, Aliza. I'm happy you're here. We're also joined by some parents, moms who are helping us out, Suhi, Liz, and Stephanie. Aliza will be answering their questions. And we're so happy you're here. I feel like the pendulum of raising kids has been up here, which is you're asking your kid, do you want blueberries or strawberries or this? And then you're telling your child, if you have anxiety, then stay back here. Don't force yourself. And we were discussing and we were wondering, like, is that preparing them for where they need to go? And what do you do if you have a child who's afraid to step up and speak? Do you talk about all the reasons why, yet let the child sit on the side? Or is it sometimes better to jump? We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that pendulum, you're so right. It's swung so far. And I think it's well-meaning parents who are like, I want to acknowledge that you're scared right now.
Yeah.
And also, that's so beautiful. And then I think it went too far because essentially we want to stretch our kids. We don't want them to break.
Right.
And I think we confuse stretching and breaking, discomfort with danger.
That's good.
Discomfort with danger.
That's a really good point, because stretching is where you grow. Suhi, you've got a question for our guru?
I do. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. Mm-hmm. And building confidence is something that I think is so important, especially in young children. Mm-hmm. But I often worry about striking the right balance between encouragement and humility. Right. Mm. And is it okay to tell my kids that I think that they're the best at something, at whatever they do, without inadvertently inflating their ego or having them go to school and say, I'm a genius, or like, I'm the best?
Yeah.
I think so, but, you know.
It is, I love that question, and I also love that I can hear from you humility matters to you, so it's not just about self-esteem and confidence, and also that's important. The first thing is, confidence does not come from praise. It comes from competence and believing in yourself. So trusting yourself. And so if you think about that, praise is a separate thing. Everybody does need to feel like there's someone in their life, ideally their parent, who, is really believing in them, rooting for them, and delights in them. But you can delight in your child for who they are and not the splendor of their accomplishments. So the praise is like, let's just assume we're all going to praise our kids at some point about how they are the most important, perfect, amazing, brilliant human on the planet, because they are.
Obviously.
And that's going to happen sometimes. But on balance, more often than not, you're praising process. You're praising things that are in their control. You see a painting they did, and instead of saying you're Picasso, you say, tell me about that. I love what you did with all those blue lines or whatever. But you're not always going to do that because it's annoying and you have to think about it. But I always think if you just pay attention, you'll
figure out the balance.
You'll have that balance again, where sometimes, yes, you might be overpraising. The other thing is you want it to be authentic praise, because if they're not, they stop trusting you and they're just like, you're full of it.
All right.
Okay, Liz, you have a great question.
Yes, I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-month-old. And I would love your opinion on extracurricular activities.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many fun ones out there. Tennis, soccer, dance, Ninja Warrior class theater. And it's really tempting as the kids are getting older to sign them up and load their schedules with lots of them. But then it leads to little time to connect and just play and relax.
Exhaustion
school.
For the kids.
Right, it's a lot. So what's appropriate?
Okay, the first thing is, what is your budget and what's appropriate for your scheduling? Like, we have to be, take care of our home life and schedule. You have 3 kids. That matters so much. I can't stress that enough. And then it's a question of the first few years, you definitely don't need any of that. So if you want it, because it's like more fun than sitting at home and you're just like, I need some structure to the day, go for it. But it's not a developmental thing.
Right.
After that, usually if you have a preschool program, they're getting enough and it's exhausting and they're doing a lot of the activities in the day. And so you could pick one thing.
You mean one a
One a
week?
week.
Yeah. One a week, thank you.
Yeah.
Not one a day.
Yeah.
One a week.
Because a lot of these kids
We're
are in
over-scheduling people.
They're like all their friends are in all these things after school. So
and it can start to make you feel like, well, now I'm not going to have. I mean, I remember when my daughter and my best friend's daughter did a talent show thing for a camp. It was a 1-week camp, and they were the jump rope girls, and we were like, we might have overdone the not scheduling them too much because they have
don't
no
sing,
skills.
they don't dance. Yeah.
Literally.
Right. But it does lead to creativity. So you say boredom is important.
Boredom is so
Leave
important.
room.
And we're talking about so many different things about discomfort and getting, inspired through that discomfort to get more comfortable. So how are you going to do that?
let's get a question from Stephanie.
That's great. Thank you.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hello there. So I have a 4.5-year-old daughter. My question is in relation to some of the harder topics that are present in the community. She's starting to ask a lot of questions about, whenever you see homelessness or things on the news or just difficulties in the community, how do you best explain these things in an age appropriate fashion without, necessarily squashing their, their view of the world?
Compassion and curiosity. So first, thinking about who they are and how you feel about what it is that they're exposed to and what they're talking about. So taking a breath and imagining, what do I want as in terms of values in this household? That's the first thing I would want to think about. And I would use really simple language for kids who are curious, or even if they see things. You're walking down the street and you see a homeless person, or you see a person in a wheelchair. It's something different. You're going to cock your head a little bit if you're a little kid because nobody's said anything to you. But if someone says, you might notice that there is a person who's sitting on the ground who's asking for food, and I want to talk to you about that. Tell me what you think. That's going to be much more open for them to be compassionate, not to be scared, because you're not scared. You're naming it, and they don't have to create a story in their head. We always want to be the first person to see something, name something, and then say, do you have any questions? And as they get older, their questions are going to get more specific.
Yes, they are.
And you want to be the person who has the values that you're instilling and answering the questions.
Okay,
This is all
Aliza,
good.
we just want more Aliza.
I know.
For more on Aliza's book, The 5 Principles of Parenting, y'all get it. It will change everything. Head to j.com/book.